Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Today we are getting into heights and distance in this video, exercise 22B. So 22B exercise is a very good exercise and you will see sums in the examination or in the boards based on this exercise mainly. So we need to understand what is specially out over there in this exercise. So in this exercise what they are going to do is they'll give you a diagram in which two events will be given, as in this is 30 degrees let's say and this is 45 degrees. You have A, B, C, D. And usually in the previous exercise they gave you AB or BC, one of them, and they asked you the other parts. This time they will give you CD, let's say 10 meters, and they will ask you to find either of this. So what you must be doing is you should always consider the side which is common to the two triangles. So which are the two major triangles with right angle over here? ABC and ABD. These are two triangles. In ABC and ABD the common side is AB. So the common side is your main trump. Consider the non-common side as x and call the entire side as x plus 10 meters. Okay. Now what you will do is you can say tan 45 is equal to opposite AB upon base BC, which is x. 45 is 1 and you will get the value of AB in terms of x. Likewise, now take the bigger triangle ABD and say tan 30. So the opposite side is AB and base is x plus 10, which we've already considered the entire BD as x plus 10. Tan 30 1 by root 3 AB upon x plus 10. So I will get AB as x plus 10 upon root 3. So if you notice, in both the cases we found the value of AB. So if both are AB, then both the RHS are also equal. So I will say this is equal, and then we will apply mathematical logic on this and find the value of x. So I'm not getting into that depth of finding x, which we'll do it in the sums. Right now what I basically want you to understand is the common side. So whenever such type of questions occur, in that case you have to look at the common side which you can find in both the triangles and then equate the two. That's the main clue. And the non-common side you can assume it as x. Alright, exactly based on the same logic is your sum number 1. Before we go ahead, a quick recap with the values so that it is very clear in our head. 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. You have sine, cos and tan. So sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, half and 0, and tan is 0, 1 by root 3. By now I'm sure you must have learned this. 1 root 3 and not defined. This table you should know it very well. Only then your life will become easier. Otherwise it's going to be very tough. Okay. So let's pick up sum number 1. Exactly based on what I just explained it to you. They say that AB is x, which you have to find x. They say DC is 30. This is 30 degrees and 45 degrees. So which are the two triangles? ABC and ABD. Both are right angle, and in both the triangles which is the common side? AB. So you will find out AB. The non-common side is BC, so assume this as something. Since x is already assumed, let's assume this as y meters. So entire BD will become y plus 30 meters. So first only say let BC be y meters, and therefore BD will become y plus 30 meters. So now that we managed this y and this y plus 30, we are almost sorted. Now let's go ahead part by part, triangle 1 then triangle 2 and then equate. So in triangle ABC we will say tan 45 is equal to AB upon BC. Tan 45 we know is 1, AB is x and BC is y. So therefore x is equal to y on crossing it. Alright. Further, in triangle ABD, this time we are going to apply tan 30. So opposite is AB and base is BD. AB we know is 1 by root 3, AB is x and BD is y plus 30. So therefore I can say x is equal to y plus 30 on root 3. Yeah. Now since both are x, so you can say from 1 and 2. So say from 1 and 2, I can say that y is equal to y plus 30 upon root 3. Got it? So now that you got this together, when I solve this, automatically I will be able to calculate the value of y. But now the calculations are not that simple, so you'll have to understand this well. 3y, y plus 30. Getting y on this side, so root 3y minus y 30. Y common, so I'll get root 3 minus 1 30. So y will be 30 upon root 3 minus 1. I will have to rationalize this. So root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1. So I'll get 30 root 3 plus 1. A plus b, a minus b, that will be 3 minus 1. So in my next step, this will then become, let me take a fresh page so that I can write it neatly and nicely. So what will I then get is, on the next page, 30 root 3 plus 1 upon 2, because this is 3 minus 1. So I can now easily cancel this as 15 and this will be 1.732. You should know the values of root 3 and root 2 by now, don't forget that, okay? So finally 15 into 2.732. So 15 2s are 30, 15 3s are 45 plus 3 48, 105 plus 409, so 10, 30 and 40. 3 decimal places, so 40.98 meters. This is the value of y. Your target is not y, your target is x. But you have already said that x is equal to y. So you will say therefore x equals y equals 40.98 meters. And that's it. Are you getting it? So once again, let's look at the entire question. First, what did we do? We took this triangle, got AB. Before that, we first assumed BC as y and the entire thing as y plus 30. Then we took this triangle, got AB in terms of y. Took the bigger triangle, again AB in terms of y. So AB is x. So both x is same. So RHS also same. Solved. Now from here the calculations are slightly different but very monotonous. Most of the sums you will get this. So y common, root 3 minus 1 goes down. Rationalize, so conjugate, so you take opposite sign. Multiply them, so a plus b, a minus b gives you 3 minus 1. And then 30, this will be 1.732 plus 1. And this is 2. So 2 and 30 gets cancelled to 15. And then multiply to get your final answer. You got your x then. Got everybody? If you got this question, great. If not, look at it again, because 80% of the sums in this exercise are exactly like this and you will see the same calculations everywhere. Let's go to the next one, sum number 3. So stop looking here, draw the diagram on your own and then come back. Alright, in the first sum they gave you the diagram, second you have to get your diagram on your own. Remember, in heights and distance, diagram is everything. If diagram goes wrong, straight away 0. Alright, sum number 3 reads this way. They say that find the height of a building where it is found that on walking 40 meters towards it in a horizontal line through its base, the angular elevation of the top changes from 30 to 45. So right now it's 30 degrees. When the person is walking 40 meters towards the building, the angle changes to 45 degrees. So they have given you this and they are asking you this. How are you going to begin? Same thing, nothing new. The only new thing is that the diagram is not given. So say let BC be x meters, and therefore you can consider BD as x plus 40 meters. So x plus 40 meters is your entire BD. Now take one triangle, get AB, take second triangle, get AB, equate the two. Same thing, come on, hit it. So in triangle ABC, I will say tan 45 is opposite, that is AB, upon base BC, which is x. So this is 1 and AB upon x. So therefore I can say AB is equal to x. I got AB for the first triangle. Now I will find out AB for the second triangle, that is ABD. So tan 30 will be AB upon BD. So tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. AB is unknown and BD is x plus 40. So this time I will say AB is equal to x plus 40 upon root 3. Yeah. So now I can equate the two because both are AB. So I can say x is equal to x plus 40 upon root 3. Cross it. So I will get root 3x equals to x plus 40. Same formula now to work out. So root 3x minus x 40. take x common, root 3 minus 1 equals to 40. Send this down. So x is 40 upon root 3 minus 1. Multiply by the conjugate. Come on, now at least pause your video and go ahead. Don't copy so much. So 40 root 3 I can write it as 1.732 plus 1 upon a plus b, a minus b will give me 2, that is 3 minus 1. So 2 ones are 2, 20s are. So I'll get 20 times 2.732. Are you getting it? Let's multiply. 2 2s are 4 and 1 0, 2 3s are 6, 14, 4 and 1 5, 3 decimals, so 54.64 meters. So your question is not BC, your question is AB, but AB is equal to X. So I can say therefore AB equals to X equals to 54.64 meters. In the end, write the answer in words, that is the height of the building. Therefore the height of the building is 54.64 meters. Have I made this simple for you now? Are you getting a slight better hand on this? This is going to be repeatedly coming on. So if you do not get it, rewind, repeat, and only then go ahead. So in the next sum you can try on your own then. Okay, next one is a very good question. Come on, pause on your own, get the diagram and then come back. Cheaters, every time I have to hide this. Pause it right now. Okay, two diagrams are there because there are two conditions. They say that there is a lighthouse and there are two ships. The angle of elevation 36 and 48. Now the ships can be on either one side of the lighthouse or on the either sides or the opposite sides of the lighthouse. So if it is opposite side, this should be the diagram. Same side, this should be the diagram. See to it, when you draw the diagrams, you name D as 36, D as 36, C as 48, C as 48 in both, and lighthouse as AB. Why? I will tell you. Because now, what is your target? The target is to find the distance between the two ships, that is CD, and here also CD. So basically the target is the same, but since the diagrams are different, the logic is going to be different. You will find BC, you will find BD, and you will subtract to get CD. You will find BC and BD, but here you will add them. So in both the cases, BC and BD, BC ka value and BD ka value is going to remain the same. Only in the end you have to add in one case and you have to subtract in the other case. So what I want you to do now is take one triangle ABC. See, ABC and ABC in both the diagrams have 48. So your BC ka value is going to remain the same. So find BC first, then come back, we'll talk later. So in triangle ABC, I will say tan, okay, one more thing, tan 48 is going to be tough, because then you will get 100 upon decimals. So you'll have to take this angle. So in triangle ABC, let's call angle CAB, which will be 180 minus 90 minus 48, which should be 42. So this is going to be 42, 40, 40, 80 and 90. So now I will say tan 42 is equal to opposite BC upon adjacent 100. Get the value of tan 42, use your tan table and go for the value of tan 42. So tan 42, don't take the value from me, go get it yourself. So it's going to be 0.9004 into 100 is BC. So therefore BC becomes 90.04 meters. So we managed to get the value of BC here as well as here. Now let's get BD in both the cases. So again, in triangle ABD this time, first I will find this angle over here, okay, on top. I'm not doing it here, otherwise it will mess up. So here, so angle DAB, you say all this, I'm not writing all that, you will get this as 54 plus 50, 80, 90, so 54. So if this is 54, I will now apply tan 54 opposite, that is BD, upon adjacent, that is 100. So let's get the value of tan 54, everyone. So tan 54, 1.3764 into 100 equals to BD. So BD will be 137.64 meters. Okay, now you got BC as well as BD for both the diagrams. Okay, now say case 1 and case 2. So case 1, okay, on the same side. So I will say CD is going to be BD minus BC. So BD 137.64 minus 90.04. So my answer is going to be 06.74. But they said give your answer to the nearest meter. Don't forget that. If you don't round off, 1 mark lost straight away. So this should be 48 meters. That's in your case 1, the distance between the two ships. And now case 2. So under case 2, CD will be BD plus BC. So you don't have to again solve everything. You can directly pick up your values and add them here. So 137.64 plus 90.04. So that will be 868, 7, 4, 2. So rounding it off, 248 meters. Got it? So one case 48 meters, second case 248 meters. Isn't that interesting question? How many of you all enjoyed this question? Tell me honestly. That's great. I'm really happy for you if you are enjoying this. It's a good chapter, trust me. It actually opens up a lots of avenues for you to think logically. Next one I want you to try is sum number 5. So here we go with the fifth one. Come on. Wait, no diagram looking here. Go on your own, draw the diagram and then come back. No cheaters. So fifth one says two pillars of equal heights. So AB and ED equal heights 150 meters apart. On some point in the middle, not in the center, not the midpoint, somewhere anywhere. It is 60 degrees and 30 degrees. So that doesn't mean this is 75 and this is 75. This could be 50, this could be 100 or anything. But this is 60, this is 30 and AB and ED are equal and this is 150 meters. Your target is to find these equal pillars and BC and CD, that is this point ka distance. So don't say 75. So you can start by saying BC be X. So if BC is X, how much will be CD? Think. So first step, let BC be X meters and therefore CD I can call it as 150 minus X meters. Very good. So 150 minus X. At least this much is understood. Now take this triangle ABC, apply tan 60 and get AB. Take this triangle, apply tan 30 and get ED. Then say AB is equal to ED. Therefore the RHS is simple, equal. Is it the same type? Only different way. Earlier they gave this way. Whether both the triangles, the common side coincided. This time they removed it and they did it iska bhi ulta. They got these 2 points together like this and got the common side separated and said that both are equal. So it's a different way of asking the same question. Intelligent, okay? So come on, let's hit it. First one, in triangle ABC. Alright, I will say tan 60 opposite AB upon adjacent X. So tan 60 is root 3 into X is equal to AB. So I managed to get AB. Now let's get ED. So in triangle EDC, always mention the triangle and mark 90 degree. Don't forget that, okay? So tan 30 is equal to ED upon 150 minus X. This is 1 upon root 3 goes up. So into 150 minus X in bracket is equal to ED. So we got ED also. We got AB also. You can say therefore AB equals ED and therefore for AB root 3x and for ED 150 minus x upon root 3. Come on, solve this. Now I have made it very simple for you. You will get the value of x. Subtract that from 150, get CD. So you got BC and CD both. And then for AB root 3x, substitute x over here. Lot of work yet to be done. So 3x. This x comes here, so plus x 150. So 4x 150. So x will be 150 divided by 4. So when you divide, 4 3s are 12, 330, 7s are 220, so 5s are 37.5 meters. So therefore you can directly write BC is equal to x equals to 37.5 meters. Then for CD now, so 150 minus 37.5. So when I subtract, I will get 112.5 meters. So I managed to get my BC. I managed to get my CD. Sum is still not done. Your target also is the height of the pillar. So that is AB, which is root 3x. Lot of work. Root 3 1.732 x 37.5. So now multiply this and get your answer. So I'm just taking a random rough sheet in order to multiply. So I'll pick this up and I'll multiply here 1732 into 375. So come on, don't be lazy over there copying from here. Come on your own, move, calculate and come back. Don't be lazy. Your mind should be trained to calculate such numbers so you don't get scared. Alright, that's why I'm asking you to do it. Go ahead. So 10, 15, 16, 35, 36, 5 plus 3, 8, 7 2s are 14, 21, 22, 49, 51, 7 plus 5, 12, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 21, 3 plus 2, 5. So 0, 10, 12, 13, 14 and 1, 15, 9, 10, 18 and 1, 19, 2, 3 and 1, 4, 5 and 1, 6. So I get this with the decimals 4. See, 3 decimals here and 1 decimal here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 64.95 meters as your AB. Yeah, why I am able to calculate it so fast? I could have actually calculated earlier or used the calculator, written it somewhere, picked it up and given you the answer. Why I am calculating? So that my brain doesn't get rusted and I keep on the practice of calculating on my own. You also should do that. So please don't be lazy copying from here. Please calculate on your own. Is it correct? It is. How many of you all got this on your own? A big part on yourself, guys. Good job, and girls as well, that you are able to manage. I hope you got this sum nicely. Let's go on with the next one. Sum number 7. Very good question. You will enjoy it, right? Come on your own, go ahead and then come back. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is observed to be 60 degrees. At a point 30 meters above this, vertically above this means you have to go straight 30 meters, you get A. The angle of elevation is 45 degrees. Find the height of the tower, that is TR, and the horizontal distance, that can be AW or BR, either of them that you can find, because both are going to be same. Now question is, how will I get TR? Now if this is 30, this is 30, that is for sure. But now what to do? Which is the common side in both the triangles, and which two triangles are right angle triangles? So one is TWA, second is TRB. What is common in two? AW and BR, correct? So in this triangle, find BR, and in this triangle, find AW and then equate. And what I am going to consider X is TW. So you get TR as X plus 30. So your first statement should be, let TW be X meters and TR be X plus 30 meters. Okay, so come on, hit it now, go on your own, take these two triangles, get AW, BR and equate it. So in triangle, you're still not gone. No copying, go away. Come on, go away. In triangle TWA, tan 45 is equal to X upon AW. Tan 45 is 1. 1 into AW is AW and X. So this got equated. Now let's get into the second triangle. In triangle TRB, tan 60 is going to be TR upon BR. So you know tan 60 is root 3. TR is X plus 30 upon BR. So crossing it, BR becomes X plus 30 upon root 3. And then you can say, but AW is equal to BR. You need not specify why, it is understood. So since both are equal, therefore X is equal to X plus 30 upon root 3. Cross it. So root 3x, this x comes on this side, equals to 30. X common, and I will get root 3 minus 1, which will go down. Multiply with the conjugate. So I'll get 30 times root 3 plus 1. A plus b, a minus b will give me 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 ones are 15s are. So 15. This is 1.732 plus 2, so 2.732. Let's multiply. 15 2s are 30, 45, 48, 109, 10, 30, 40. 3 decimals, so 40.98. What did I manage to get is AW and BR. Alright, that's what is. No. I found X. X is this. AW and BR is also X. So that also I found. So right now I got just X. Okay. So I'll say therefore BR equals to AW equals to X equals to 40.98 meters. Alright. TR is still pending. So TR is X plus 30. X is 40.98 plus 30. So that will be 70.98 meters. That's your TR, the second part. And don't forget to write all the answers in words in the end, that the height of the tower is this and the distance between the point of observation and the tower is this. Write everything in words, don't forget that please. Let's go to the next one. Sum number 9 and 10 you can cancel it. Such type of questions are not expected in the exam because those are complicated ones and board clearly said not there. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 11. 11 is a good question. They say that a person is standing on the bank of the river, and this is your river BC. When he is observing the tree on the other side of the bank of the river, the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. When he moves away from the bank of the river 40 meters away, the angle of elevation to the top of the same tree is 30 degrees. Your question is find the width of the river, height of the tree. Simple. AB is what you will find in both the cases. Equate it, get it, nothing new. Assume BC as x meters, so the entire thing will be x plus 40 meters. So come on, hit it everyone. How many racing with me? Come on, let's hit it. So first let BC be x meters and therefore BD will be x plus 40 meters. So assumption is done. And now in triangle ABC, I will say tan 60 is equal to AB upon BC. Tan 60 is root 3. AB, BC is x. So crossing it, I will get AB as root 3x meters. So that's my first part. Now for the second triangle, so in triangle ABD, I will say tan 30 AB upon BD. So tan 30 is how much? 1 by root 3. AB is unknown and BD is x plus 40. So I will get AB as x plus 40 upon root 3. I got AB again. Let's compare the two. So therefore root 3x equals to x plus 40 by root 3. Root 3 into root 3 becomes 3x. X comes on this side, so 40. I get 2x equals to 40. And therefore I can say that x is equal to 20. So I managed to get BC, the first part. So I'll say therefore BC equals x equals 20 meters. I'm still left with AB. AB is root 3x. So AB root 3x. 1.732 into 20. Let's multiply. 2 2s are 4, 6, 14, 2 and 1, 3. And 1 0 and 3 decimals. So 34.64 meters is the height of the tree. In the end, right? Therefore, width of the river is 20 meters. That is BC. And height of the tree is 34.64 meters. How many finished before me? Race. Superb. If you finished before me, write in the comment section and let me know that you finished before me. I will be seriously impressed with your speed. Alright, let's go to the next one. Sum number 13. 13 says, again a good question. They say that the length of the shadow of the tower, this is the tower and this is the shadow WA and WB, okay, standing on a level plane is found to be 2 meters more or longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degrees than when it is 45 degrees. So let's say when the sun was here, 30 degrees the altitude, this is the length of the shadow, which is WB. When the sun goes up and the angle becomes 45 degrees, the shadow is WA. That means the shadow is reduced. Here the shadow was greater. So the difference between the two shadows is 2y meters. So that's why the statement says that the length of the shadow at 30 degrees is 2y meters more than the length of shadow at 45 degrees. Your target is to prove that the tower height is equal to y times root 3 plus 1. Not very tough. I'm 100% sure you will manage. So let's hit it. So first take this triangle. Get TW in both the triangles, okay? So we will have to assume AW as x meters and the full thing as x plus 2y meters, that is WB, okay? So let WA be x meters and WB be x plus 2y meters, alright? So now in triangle TWA, this one triangle, I'm applying tan 45 and that should be TW upon WA. This is 1, the value. TW we don't know and WA is x. So TW becomes x meters. If you don't know anything in the exam and you write the value of tan 45 as 1, you still get 1 mark. Isn't that great? Even if you write the ratio, you get one more mark. So at least those 1 marks you should start picking up. Second triangle TWB, tan 30 is going to be TW upon WB. Tan 30 1 by root 3, TW unknown, and WB we got x plus 2y. So TW x plus 2y upon root 3, correct? Let's equate both of them. So therefore x plus 2y upon root 3. Now remember, x is TW and you want TW as your subject. So make x as your subject, okay? So pushing this root 3x equals to x plus 2y, getting x together because we want to make it as a subject, pulling x common, and I will get x as 2y upon root 3 minus 1. Rationalize by taking the conjugate. X I will write as TW, 2y, root 3 plus 1. 3 minus 1 gives you 2, gets cancelled. So finally TW is y root 3 plus 1 meters. That's exactly what we wanted. Are you getting it? That's the height of the tower equals to this much. Not a tough question. Don't get scared. Just hit it. 100% you will get it. 14th. Put a star besides it. Very important question. So please do it nicely. Okay. So 14th one. Now that you come back, hopefully you paused and you tried without cheating. They say that an aeroplane is flying at a distance of 1 kilometer above the ground, and for an observer the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. It flies for 10 seconds in the same line, same height, and reaches to point D. Therefore the height still is 1 kilometer, but the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. Your target is to find the speed of the aeroplane. Did you get the diagram at least correct? If not, listen to the explanation which I just gave again, okay? So now, if I want to find the speed, I know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Time is given. I need to find the distance AD. To get distance AD, which will be equal to BC, we will find BC. To get BC, we will find OB and OC. Subtract it, get BC. Once I get BC, the distance, then I can find the speed. Slightly tough, so please be with me and we'll do it together. So first take this triangle tan 60 and get OB first. Go part by part, okay? So in triangle ABO, tan 60 equals to AB upon OB. So 1 by root 3. AB is 1 kilometer upon OB. So OB becomes root 3. Is that clear? Now go for the another triangle. So in triangle ODC and get OC. So tan 30, you should always pause and do these smaller parts and come back, okay? So 30 degrees DC upon OC. So tan 30 1 by O, I messed up. Tan 60 is root 3. So OB will be 1 by root 3. Okay, good, I figured it. This is 1 by root 3. DC is 1 upon OC. So therefore OC becomes root 3. And therefore you got OC, you got OB. Let's get BC. That's what our target is. So BC will be OC, that is root 3, minus OB, that is 1 by root 3. So rationalizing it, not rationalizing, taking the LCM. Root 3 into root 3 will give me 3 minus 1 upon root 3. That becomes 2 upon root 3. Rationalize root 3. I will get 2 root 3 upon 3 as BC. That's the distance. Therefore speed is distance upon time. So you got the distance as 2 root 3 upon 3. Don't substitute root 3 yet. Wait. Divided by the time, that is 10 seconds. So divided when I multiply becomes 1 by 10. Now I want the answer in kilometers per hour. This is in kilometers, no problem. But this is in seconds. So if I want to convert this into hours, I'll take upon 60 into 60. 160 is minutes, second 60 to convert it into hours. Denominator goes back up. So 160 converted seconds to minutes, second 60 converted minutes to hours. So I get kilometers per hour. Now let's cancel. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 2 twos are 4, 6 are 24 and 1 0, 1.732. Now we will have to actually multiply it. So let's multiply another page. 1732 into 24. Multiply. I told you already, don't be lazy. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 21, 22, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 14, 2 and 1 3, so 8 6 8 10 4 and 3 decimals and 1 0, so it should be okay. Let me recheck. I think I might have messed up. Into 24, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 21 22 4 5 6, correct. 2 2s are 4 6 14, 2 1s are 2 and 1 3, correct. So 8 6 8 10 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 6s are 24, so 240. I'm not very sure if my answer is correct, that's why I'm getting a little confused. This is sum number 14. Just give me a second, let me recheck if I have done my calculations correctly or if I have done it wrong. So I get it as 24 into 1.732. So let me multiply once again. 24 into 732, I think I'm going wrong somewhere. 4 2s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 28. See, here I messed up. Yeah, so you have to always recheck your answer. 4 2s are 8, 12, 28 and 1 29, 4 5 6, 2 2s are 4, 6, 14, 2 and 1 3, so 8 6, 15, 10 and 1 11, 4, 4 1 5 6 8, 1 0 because this is 240, 3 decimals, so 415.68, 415.68 kilometers per hour. That should be the speed of the aeroplane. See, it's an aeroplane, it can't be of 30-40 kilometers per hour. It has to be greater than 200-300, so this is a rational answer. Finally, the last question, sum number 15. So 15th one, let's read it. What does it say? From the top of a hill, the angle of depression of two consecutive kilometer stone depression due east, that means on this side, are 30 and 45 degrees. Find the distance of the two stones from the foot of the hill. Now, consecutive stones means what? That means the distance between the two stones is 1 kilometer. In short, from the hill, if the first stone is at a distance of 3 kilometers, then the next one is at the distance of 4 kilometers. That's why they use the word consecutive. That means the distance between them is 1 kilometer. Your question is to find BC as well as BD. So you will assume BC as x, so BD will be x plus 1, correct. And now you take the two triangles and try and find the value of AB for both the triangles and then equate it. Automatically you'll get the value of x. So let's hit it. So in triangle, come on, pause on your own everybody. ABC, tan 45 equals to AB upon BC. Tan 45 is 1, AB is unknown and BC is x. So AB will be x. That's the first part. And now for the second part, triangle ABD, I will say tan 30 is equal to AB upon BD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, AB is still unknown and BD will be x plus 1. So therefore AB becomes x plus 1 upon root 3. So we got AB for two parts. So let's equate. X will be equal to x plus 1 upon root 3. So root 3x minus x equals to 1. Pulling out x common. So root 3 minus 1 equals to 1. So 1 upon root 3 minus 1. Rationalizing it as we already know about it. So I will get root 3 plus 1, 3 minus 1, 2. This will be 1.732 plus 1, so 2.732 divided by 2. So 1.366 kilometers. This is the first distance, that is BC. So below this, I'm writing it here. What are you going to mention? Therefore, BC equals to 1.366 kilometers and BD is this plus 1. So 2.366 kilometers. So we managed to get the distance of both the stones from the hill. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'm trying to make heights and distance as simple as possible for you. For your homework, you must try sum number 2, 4 we have already done, 6 and 12. Only 3 sums I am giving you so that you can practice it well.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.